Hello children, welcome back to our next science class. I hope you all have studied and completed the activity. Is it right? Okay, let us recall first which are the things we studied in first class. Okay, first we learned about seed. What is seed? Seed is a hard structure present inside the fruit. After that we learned about structure of seed. That after we learned about germination of seed. Okay. What do you mean by germination of seed? Germination of seed means the growth of an embryo to form a young plant or new plant is called germination. Okay. For this germination we already learned it needs some favorable conditions. Okay. Then only that seed will grow into a new plant. And you also know the plant produce many number of or large number of seeds, and all these seeds will not germinate to form a new plant. It need what? Favorable condition. Okay. And sometimes all for this germination of seed, the seed need to carry away from one place to another place. Otherwise what will happen? All the seeds are fall in same place. Do you know? It will get crowded and they can't germinate properly. Okay, they will not get enough nutrients, water and sunlight. Okay, so this transportation of seed is necessary for the better growth of plant. Okay, so this transportation or transferring of plant of seed is called what? Dispersal of seed. Okay, so this is today's topic. Dispersal of seed. Dispersal of seed means what? The seeds seed transfer or transfer from one place to another place, that is called dispersal of seed. Or we can say that the scattering of seed away from the mother plant is called dispersal of seed. Okay, this dispersal of seed is very necessary, otherwise they can't germinate properly. Okay, then let us study what is the definition for dispersal of seed. Okay, dispersal of seed means the scattering of seed away from the mother plant is called dispersal of seed. Okay, what do you mean by dispersal of seed? The scattering of seeds away from the mother plant, to far away places. Okay, this is called dispersal of seed. So what is the definition for dispersal of seed? The scattering of seeds away from the mother plant. And what do you mean by mother plant? Mother plant means that plant produce that particular seed, or we can say it is a parent plant. Okay, so I hope all of you understood what you mean by dispersal of seed. The scattering of seeds away from the mother plant. Okay, and this scattering or dispersal of seed is necessary for the better growth of the plant. Otherwise what will happen? They can't get enough amount of nutrients, water, and also it will not get space for better growth. Okay, and how does this seed will move from one place to another place? Do you think how? There are some agents are there. It will act as an agent and it will carry the seed from one place to another place. So these agents are called agents of dispersal. Okay, so next we are going to learn what you mean by agents of dispersal. Agents of dispersal. Agents of dispersal means what? The things help the seed to move from one place to another place. There are some agents are there. They are wind, water, animal. Okay, which are they? Wind, water and animal. And some seeds are dispersed by explosion. Okay, some seeds are dispersed by explosion. So next we are going to study about these agents of dispersal. Okay, first we learn well, we'll learn about dispersal by wind. Okay. Dispersal by wind. Dispersal by wind. This means some seeds are very small and it is very light weighted. So, it is very easy to carry through the wind. Okay. And also these seeds are covered with hair or they have wings. So, when wind blow, it will carry from one place to another place. Okay. So, this is about dispersal by wind. So, here this wind acts as an agent or it helps the seed to move from one place to another place. For this, the seeds are very small and it is light weighted and it is covered with what? Hairs, and they have wings also. Sometimes the seeds have wings also. So, these wings or hairs help the seed to transfer or disperse from one place to another place. Okay. Let us see the examples. Cotton seed. For this cotton seeds, do you know, for this cotton seeds is covered with hairs. So, when wind blow, it also move through the wind. Okay. Then in hypte seed, do you know, they have wings. I will show you. This like wings are there. So, it very light weighted it is. So, when wind blow, these wings help the seed to move through the wind. Okay. This and all about dispersal by wind. Okay. Then next we will learn about dispersal by water. Dispersal by water. Okay. Sometimes the seed directly fall into the water and it will float onto the water and it will move through the water waves and go to far away places. Okay. For example, coconut. Coconut is full covered with thick fibrous coat. If coconut is fall into the water and it will float onto the water and will move through the water waves and will reach us to the far away places. Okay. Like lotus seeds also the same way, it has sponge covering is there for that seed. So, that seed also float onto the water and these seeds will move through the water. Okay. So, this is all about dispersal of water. Example, coconut seed. Okay. Then next do you know which are they? Next one is dispersal by animal. Okay. And I hope you understood what you mean by dispersal by wind and dispersal by water. Next we are going to learn about what? Dispersal by animals. Okay. Dispersal by animals. Dispersal by animals or human beings. While we are eating fruit, after eating fruit, what we have to do? We will throw away that seed. If that seed reaches into the soil or it get that favorable condition, what will happen? It will grow into a new plant. Okay. Same way these animals also, sometimes they will not eat seed and it will throw away to the other places and it will reaches into the soil. If from the soil it get water and nutrient, then warmth also from the sunlight, it will grow into a new plant. Okay. So, this is by dispersal by animals. And sometimes while we are walking through the grass, sometimes we can find out some seeds are attached into our clothes. What is that? That also seeds. Okay, that seeds have hooks or spines. So, with the help of that hooks or spines, it will easily attach it to our clothes or body of an animal. So, they will carry it from that place or from that mother plant. Okay. So, for example, xanthium. For this xanthium seeds, I will draw full covered with hooks. Okay, this seeds is full covered with the hooks, and these hooks help the seed to attach the body of an animal or human beings that clothes, human beings clothes or body of an animal. Then it will carry to other places. Okay, and sometimes in some seeds have spines. So, this spine also help the seed to attach it to, with the body of animal or clothes of human beings. Then it will carry from one place to another place. Okay. Then next type is then that squirrels. Squirrels bury nuts for eating during the winter season. They will store the nuts, but sometimes they may forget about this. So, that nuts also, that seed also will grow into, sometime will grow into new plant. Okay. And another method is sometimes the animal eat fruit with this seed. Then what will happen? This seed will not digest. So, this undigested seed will pass through the excreta and it will reaches it to other places. Okay. So, these are the methods coming under dispersal by animals. Dispersal by animals means what? While we are eating, while human beings or animals eating fruit, after eating fruit we will throw away that seed, and that seed will reaches into the soil, and if that seed get favorable condition, it will grow into a new plant. Okay. Then another type is we learned what? Some seeds are covered with what? These hooks or spines. It helps the seed to attach the clothes of human beings or body of an animal. When they will move from one place to another place, it will also go from that place. Okay. Then another method is squirrels. Squirrels store nuts for eating during winter season, because during summer season they collect the nuts and they will that nuts or seeds store for winter season. But sometimes that squirrels forget about this. So, that nuts also maybe grow into a new plant. Okay. And another method is while eating animals, this seed with fruit with this seed, that seed will not digest, and that undigested seed pass out through the excreta. Okay. So, I hope you understood what you mean by dispersal by animals. So, these are the agents coming under dispersal by wind. Which are they? Dispersal by wind, dispersal by water, and dispersal by animals. And sometimes the seed dispersed by explosion. Okay. So, that method is called dispersal by explosion. Dispersal by explosion. Okay. This dispersal by explosion means sometimes the seed become dry. That means it become matured. Just if we touch that seed, it will fastly or forcefully open and the seed becomes scattered. If that type of seeds, that type of dispersal is called a dispersal by explosion. Some seeds burst open or explode when it become dry. Okay, so that force of explosion helped the seed to scatter into that place. Okay, for example, I will say balsam. For that balsam seeds, forcefully open, while if we are touch the balsam seed, it will open fastly, and that seeds scattered. Okay. So, example for dispersal by explosion: balsam seed and lady's finger, then pea plant, and many examples are there. Okay, so these are the things coming under dispersal of seed. So let us conclude. Dispersal of seed means scattering of seeds away from the mother plant. Okay, dispersal of seed means the scattering of seed away from the mother plant. Okay, so then we learned about there are some agents. These agents help the seed to transfer or disperse from one place to another place. These agents are what? Which are they? Wind, water, animals or human beings, or another method is dispersal by explosion. Okay. Dispersal by wind, example is cotton seeds. This cotton seed is full covered with what? Hairs, so it can easily carried through the wind. Then dispersal by water, example is coconut. Then if the coconut fall into the water, it will float onto the water and move through the water waves. Then dispersal by animals, if while we are eating fruit, we will after eating fruit we will throw away the seeds. If that seed get the favorable condition for germination, it will grow into a new plant. Okay. Then also in this dispersal by animals, we learn some seeds have spines or hooks, so it also help the seed to reaches into other far away places. Then last we studied about dispersal by explosion. Dispersal by explosion. Some fruits burst open or explode when it become dry. Okay. So I hope you all understood what I learned today, what I teach today. Then next, before winding up, I want to give you an activity. Okay. First, you have to read the page number 77. These topics are in textbook page number 77. To read the textbook 3 times and find out more examples of seed dispersal by wind, dispersal by water, and dispersal by animal, then dispersal by explosion, and write in your rough book. Okay. Thank you.